stood there, I thought the piano was haunted.
I think it is. I think everything is. Look what I found.
Oh, wow. It's an old collodion print.
Uh-huh. You said you like pictures, so...
I take pictures.
Right. Aren't they beautiful, these women?
Ah.
They're all gone, though, Nick. But when they were here, look, they wore these frilly little dresses as they used to kick their legs up like that.
Yeah.
Nick, what is that?
Hi.
Good morning.
Is Ted up and around?
And whom shall I say is calling?
I'm not calling. I'm here. Anyway, he knows me.
One moment, please.
Oh.
Christy, what are you doing here?
Oh, hi. Do I look like the youngest bag lady in the world, or what? No, don't answer that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hear all he doesn't let people in he doesn't know. Especially now that Kelly's gone the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, you want to come on in? Have you had breakfast yet?
No, thanks. I wanted to bring you this. There you go.
What for?
Well, for the perfume that you bought me to give my mom.
Oh, Christy, no, forget it. It wasn't that much.
Maybe not to you.
Well, all the more reason for you not
Come
to.
on.
Christy, no, Christy, don't. Look.
Hey.
Wait.
Ow.
Christy, I'm stuck.
Oh, look my hand here. I don't know. Oh.
Did you get the money?
Yes.
Good.
No, not yet. I'm gonna need some more pills.
I figured that much. Here. All right, look. I got the commandant's coat and ID tag.
But the head nurse, I don't look anything like her.
It doesn't matter. The guards are only looking to make sure that you've got one of these. Listen, a lot of people come in and walk out. They don't know who everybody is. So all you have to do is walk out right past them and act like you work the night shift and it'll be fine.
All right.
Wait! What about the money?
Get out of my way.
Oh, come on. Don't look down your Capwell nose at me. Come on, I kept my end of the bargain.
You kept me hooked on those damn pills pretending to be my friend. I don't know you anything.
You lying little wimp.
Oh, come on, Marcia, just let me go. Mason, it's Gina. Listen to me. I need your help.
Gina, why do you find to spend so much money on in a hospital?
No, I don't need money. I need you to come pick me up.
There's a phone booth right near the hospital. No, wait, I can't stay here.
Have you been released?
There's a laundromat down the street, right on the other side. I'll wait for you there. Please hurry.
Gina, what? Gina, did you escape?
Mason, I need to see Brandon.
You know what Santana's doing. You told me so yourself. And Cece's letting her. Please tell me you'll come over here. You're the only one I can trust. I could lose Cece if I had to, but I couldn't stand to lose my little boy.
All right, Gina, I'll be there.
Home sweet home.
My home.
Shall I order breakfast?
No, thanks. I'm not hungry.
Augusta, I really think I should be here in our home where we spend most of our married life instead of in some rundown motel. Perhaps I'd feel better.
Will I be more attractive to you here?
Darling, you know you couldn't be more attractive to me. Aren't I worth one more try?
Hey, you two are home. How's Hearst Castle?
Hearst Castle is an architectural wonder.
I didn't see any architectural wonder. We didn't go to Hearst Castle, darling.
You didn't go to Hearst Castle.
Hi.
Well, where'd you go?
It wasn't a castle, and nothing the Hearsts have ever seen before.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter where you went. At least the two of you had a second honeymoon, right?
Really?
Where did you get that vulgar expression from, Lionel? Lionel? Where is he? I don't want him rattling around this house. Lionel, where are you?
Oh.
Are your mom and dad really getting back together?
I thought they were. Now I don't know. Christy, I should get dressed. I'll be upstairs, okay?
Okay.
Now, where did I find this thing?
What are you doing?
Hi, Miss Lockridge. I'm really glad to hear about you and Mr. Lockridge.
What do you have in your hand?
Oh, this.
Yes.
I was just looking at it.
Let me see. Just what I thought. Minx's locket.
Is it?
Yes. We've been looking all over for it. Where did you find it?
It was right here.
No, it wasn't. It's never been there. Where did you find it?
Someone must have moved it. I was looking at it. I was thinking about getting one for my mom, but I could never afford something like that.
It happens to be one of my mother-in-law's most prized possessions. There's an old photograph of her husband in here. She gave it to Lakin to get the chain link fixed. And suddenly it was gone.
Well, it was laying right there.
Ah, really?
I was just looking at it.
The same way you were looking at my candlesticks. See, I saw you bring them back. Now, how long did you have them and for what?
I merely borrowed them.
Really?
I moved them.
Uh-huh. Where?
I borrowed them. I brought them right back.
I don't like thieves, Christy.
You've got nerve. Just because you're a rich lady doesn't mean everyone else is a thief.
What do you call a person who goes through your personal possessions and takes anything she chooses?
I brought the candlesticks back.
Oh, this time. Who knows what you would have taken if I hadn't gotten my sight back and couldn't have stopped you?
Nothing. You don't have anything I want.
Oh. I have tried very hard to be kind. I don't like being made a fool of by you or anyone else, so I suggest you just pack your bags, if you happen to have any, and get out of here right now.
That's just fine with me. But you know, this household is making me a little bit crazy. You people have everything you want in the world, and still you can't get along. All you can do is cry about what you're missing.
To win a contest. No, definitely not. Oh, Ptolemy's cure for impotence. Sounds like just the thing. Why not? I have nothing to lose. Suggested cow's milk. That should be easy. Oil of peppermint. Yeah, we can get some of that. Crushed eucalyptus leaves. I have to go to Oxnard for that one. Yeah. And let's see here. A small ocean fish. What was it? A sardine. Yeah. Okay. And this crushed powdered yak horn. Crushed powdered Tibetan yak horn.
There. Now the Indian's a cowboy. What about this person? Looks like a big doll, doesn't he? Looks like he's looking where nobody else can see.
What's his name?
Doesn't know. I think he forgot. Hey! Look, that's what the girl had on in the picture.
Bloomers.
I can do that dance. The one in the picture?
Yeah?
I can do it. Watch. Hang on. Okay.
Okay.
Now, how do I remember that?
Maybe you saw it on TV.
No, I don't think so. I think my body just remembers how to do it on its own.
It could be.
Wonder what else it remembers. Wonder if it remembers how to make love. Anyway.
Kelly! Careful.
Sorry.
Are you all right?
Look! Nick, look.
Here.
Oh. A big treasure.
Look at that. Oh, it's all costume jewelry.
And a diary, look.
Hey, Kelly. You've got splinters all over your leg here. You're bleeding a little bit, too.
That's what hurts. Will you fix it? I don't think I remember how to fix splinters.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Brigitte LaBelle. Sounds like a stage name to me.
Yeah, maybe it was. Listen, she came from St. Louis by stagecoach, and then to San Francisco from Death Valley, and this aptly named for my poor girls nearly expired there. Her daughters, you think?
I don't think that they were related.
No, maybe you're right. Because listen, one look at the men's faces as we stepped down from the coach was enough to assure me that we were certain to meet with success. No, you don't think she was, what do you call them?
Ladies of the evening.
How do you think they looked at her?
Well, with that costume jewelry and those bloomers, what's the old expression? They were probably gaga.
Gaga?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that word. What is it? Show me. No. They wouldn't have done that. She would have laughed at it. You know, I wish I had a diary. Then I could find out all about myself. Or at least pretend to. Am I acting like myself, Nick?
Yeah, pretty much. Just a little different.
Well, I kind of like the way I am. Maybe I wouldn't want a diary.
I do, too.
You know how I think they looked at her?
Mm-mm. How?
The way you're looking at me right now.
Gina, I have to know if you're okay. Are you off the pills?
No, don't say anything, Mason. I know I have to get free of them, and I will, but I just couldn't stay in that place any longer.
What are you going to do now? Have you even thought about it?
All I can think about is Brandon. Santana's been telling him lies about me. Now, Mason, I know you've been close with her, but I have to know how you feel about her now. I need to know where you stand, because I need your help.
Gina, I love Brandon, too. And he belongs to you, not to my father, not to Santana. I'm going to do my best to see that it stays that way.
Thank you.
But with you being gone so long, now leaving the hospital, being in hiding, that doesn't make things any easier.
Yeah, I have to see Brandon. I have to let him know that I need him and that I am coming back as soon as I can.
I agree, that's what he needs to hear. But Dad's practically got him under lock and key. How do you plan to get to him now?
I am doing nothing of the kind, Cece.
You certainly are. Every day you're acting more and more like Brandon's mother. You're confusing the boy.
It's Gina's behavior that's confusing him.
Gina is his rightful mother. Now, you are nothing to him anymore. Do you understand? You're just a friend of this family.
Excuse me. Hi, Santana. Dad, have you heard any news about, Kelly yet?
No, son. Nothing more this morning.
All right. Well, I gotta go work the breakfast shift. You just call me there if you hear anything, all right?
Of course.
Cece, this is not a plot. All I am doing is taking care of Brandon while Mama is sick.
Well, that's going to stop, too. I'm going to get a governess for Brandon. Come in here and live and take care of him, whether Rosa is here or not.
Come on, Cece. You can't do that to Mama. You know how much she loves taking care of Brandon.
She has enough to do. Besides, I want someone who's bright and clever, who can keep Brandon busy and teach him new things. I'm going to call an agency today.
Eucalyptus ash. Come on. Eucalyptus ash, not flames. 4 drops of tallow. 5 drops. Small ocean fish. Oh, yes. How small is small? Vague recipes. Medium? Okay. Now, powdered Tibetan yak horn. How does one powder a Tibetan yak horn? Hello, operator? Can you no. Take all day.
Mother, whether she took them or not, there's no harm done. I mean, there's nothing missing.
Well, I don't want someone like that in my house. And you better look through your things before she goes. You didn't hear the terrible things she said to me either.
She doesn't have any place to go.
Oh, well, she should have thought of that before she...
I just came to say goodbye and thanks for everything.
Christy, wait a second. Don't go yet, okay?
No, I know how mothers are. Once they've made your mind up about something, there's no changing it. Bye.
Christy, wait a second. Just wait.
What is that? Lionel? I know he's somewhere.
Commercials were right. It's a wonderful shops and Furies. Stop, please stop. Okay. Turn it back. Lit off. And pour. Oh, listen, heaven. Oh, maybe there's some surgery.
Lionel, what are you doing in there? Lionel, come on, open it. Lionel, open the door.
What have you been doing?
Why this sudden impulse, Mason?
What? Is it so incredible that I'd want to take the boy to a movie? I mean, after all, I am his uncle stepbrother, if there's ever been such a thing in the annals of kinship. Besides that, he's one of my favorite people. Certainly my favorite Catwell.
Oh, it's all right, Cece. I wouldn't trust Mason with my wallet, but I do trust him with Brandon. Besides, Brandon adores him.
Well, thank you for that vote of confidence.
What's the movie about?
It's called Bambi. You've heard of Bambi, haven't you? Well, Dad took me to see it when I was about your age. It's about a deer and a skunk and a rabbit, I think.
I don't like baby movies.
It's not a baby movie. You'll like it, I promise.
Now, Daddy, how come I can't go?
No one is saying you can't go, Tiger.
Oh, good. We'll be back before lunch.
I'll get that. Have a good time.
Wait, maybe that's Mommy.
No, I don't think so, son.
I'll bet it is. I just have a feeling.
Cece, someone wants to talk to you. Won't say who it is.
Let's go, Brandon. We don't want to miss the beginning of the movie.
Daddy, you don't think Mommy forgot about me?
No, of course not, boy. You just run along with Mason and have a good time, and maybe there'll be a surprise for you when you get back.
Okay.
Thank you, Santana. Yes, hello? She what? When? No, I haven't heard from her. Well, you're damn well better. I'm paying you enough as it is.
Cece, what's the matter?
Damn it, they've gone.
What's happened?
Gina walked out of the hospital this morning without permission.
Oh, no.
Well, you said you could trust him.
Who?
Mason. Think, Santana. If Gina wanted to get... If she had no intention of coming back to this house, the first thing she would want is that boy.
You think Mason and Gina... Oh, my God.
It was all a big misunderstanding, but you know how Mom is. She won't listen.
All right, well, where's Christy going to go now?
Hi, Ted. Yes, I know I'm late, and no, I'm not moving in. Ted, I'm going to get back to the house, okay? It's crazy as usual. Are you going to come by later?
Yeah, I'll be there before my lunch shift.
Okay.
You, take... excuse me. Yeah,
Christy, I'm really sorry about what happened. Don't worry, you won't miss me. No, I will, really. Okay, I'll be around.
talk to you later, okay? Yeah.
I know Atlantic told you, and it's not true.
Well, she told me that, too.
Well, just so you know, it's fine with me. I'm getting tired of this town anyway. I'm going to work till next paycheck, and then I'm gone.
Well, where to? You go to your mother's house?
Oh, please.
Look, Christy, I know of a job opening. It's free room and board, if you're interested.
As what?
Well, my dad's going to be hiring a governess to watch over my stepbrother, Brandon. He's like 6 years old. Real cute kid.
A governess, like a female governor?
No, it's kind of like a glorified babysitter.
Oh, with figures.
But probably wouldn't work out, though, because you'd have to live at my father's house. And, well, like you said before, can't stay in that place more than 10 minutes, right?
Well, it'll be a challenge. Anyway, I should clean up my act anyway, right?
What in the Wild West drank so much liquor? Carrying this water is a royal pain.
Well, it's still too hot. There's some cold in here for me.
Too hot. More cold.
Okay, that's good. Now we can just drink the rest.
Good. I'll boil it first.
Oh, that's what show you something. Look what I found. Some soap.
Oh, man, that evil-smelling stuff. Phew. It'd probably be good to disinfect your leg, and I can probably make some bandages out of these towels.
It's all right. Well, you could wash it for me. I wonder if 2 people can fit in there.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not? I mean, from what I remember, is it not required that you take a bath alone, is it?
No, there's no law against it.
That's right. And I'm sheriff, remember?
Let's see. I wonder what this is here.
You don't know what that is?
Smells good.
I don't know much, but I do know what this is. Come here. Bubble bath.
Well, thank you, Brigitte Labelle. Madame Labelle.
Yep. She's been good to us, hasn't she?
Yeah, Kelly, wait, what are you doing?
Well, I'm not supposed to wear them in, am I?
No. But, yes, well, don't, leave them on until I leave the room.
Why?
For the sake of my sanity. And, I'll be downstairs if you need me. Here.
I think I just might. Yeah.
What happened to all that fire you had when I came through the door?
I was sick.
Oh, great. That's just what we need.
I'm sorry.
Maybe you should just pretend I'm somebody else, huh?
No, that's not...
I'm sorry, I know. Oh, well. Sex isn't everything. It's just that everything is sex. I remember when I was little and I came across the word sexual intercourse. I read everything. I was very precocious. And I asked my mother what it meant. And, of course, in those days, parents never told you those things. But she said, oh, darling, you'll find out one day. And I did. And it was wonderful. But there are certain moments when I'm screaming at the top of my lungs and whizzing one of my favorite pieces of china past an ear of a man that I care very much about. Or just lying with him, being quiet, with his head on my shoulder. And I think, could anything really be more thrilling than this?
I do love you, Augusta.
I know.
How come we're stopping here first?
Because I've got something to show you.
What?
Baby.
Mommy!
Oh, I missed you so much. I love you so much.
I knew it would be today.
What would?
I knew you would remember me today.
But, sweetheart, I never forgot about you, not for 1 minute. If anyone told you that, they were wrong. I tried to call you, but they wouldn't let me.
Oh.
Brandon, you do understand that the pills made me sick the way they made you sick? And that's the only reason why I went away, was to get better.
I wasn't sick that long.
Yes, I know. It's been a very long time, hasn't it? That's why I'm here. I couldn't stand to be away from you for so long. You see, sometimes, adults, when they get sick, it's worse. Now, do you remember when you had the mumps? And you got better so fast? But Mommy was still sick for another week. It's like that.
Well, why don't you come home so when you want something, I can get it for you?
Well, I wish I could come home, sweetheart. I know you would take very good care of me, wouldn't you? Well, tell me, have you been a good boy?
I'm listening to Santana, too. But she lets me do whatever I want.
Oh. Sweetheart, what did Santana say? Did she say anything about me?
She said if she was my mommy, she would never leave me. But I knew you didn't want to go there.
No, sweetheart, I never wanted to leave you. I hate being away from you. And Santana is not your mommy, I am. And I love you more than anybody else in the world ever could. All right?
Gina, I'd better get him back. Dad will have heard by now. They'll be coming here to look for him.
Heard what?
Nothing, sweetheart. Mason's right. You have to go.
But can't you come? Aren't you better yet?
Almost. I'm almost better. It won't be long now. I want you to remember that I love you. And remember that every time you think about me, I'll be thinking about you too, okay?
Okay.
Brandon!
Brandon, wait.
Brigitte falls in love with the cowboy. Her driver, she calls him. But isn't that the same thing as the cowboy when we talked about the other day?
That's why you called me in here?
Yeah. Why? Does it have to be an emergency when I call you?
From the bathtub, yes.
Well, anyway, I have a question. How do people wash their backs?
They don't.
Never? I mean, not if somebody does it for them?
You know, this memory of yours is entirely too tricky, Kelly.
I know. Please?
All right. I'll do it. But you gotta promise me that you'll just stay right there in the tub. You won't get up. You won't turn around. Just read the diary.
All right. I promise.
Okay.
Here. That feels good.
Good.
Oh, wow, listen. Tell you, if my body doesn't remember how to make love, I'll bet reading this book will teach me. Listen, Samuel's hands are surely the messengers of heaven. He slips his arms around my waist and uncorsets me. And in an instant, I can feel his warm touch creeping along my
Kelly,
body.
don't read aloud anymore, okay?
Why not?
Just don't.
Why do we have to keep it a secret?
Well, Brandon, your mother's still sick. She told you that. And if Dad or anyone else found out that she'd left the place where she's getting better, made a special trip to come see you, they might not understand. They might get mad at her. You wouldn't want that, would you?
There was a special showing. He wasn't lying about the movie.
Cece, I think you should send one of the security people down there to get Brandon. There is no telling what Gina will... Brandon!
Oh, thank God, son.
Well, what's all the fuss about? It's only been gone half an hour. The movie was so packed they wouldn't let us in.
Did you have fun, sweetheart? Where'd you go?
I'm tired. Can I take my nap now?
We just got some ice cream and came straight back.
Of course you can, boy. Go ahead and run on upstairs.
Mason?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Why is it that Brandon couldn't tell us where you were?
Probably because you got him so scared with your paranoia. He can't make a move without somebody breathing down his neck. You know, even a 6-year-old's got to have his privacy respected.
You don't know what's happened.
Gina left La Puerta this morning.
Well, wonderful. Was she discharged?
More like escaped.
No, really. Was she here?
Mason would be this worried if she were here. You know how she's been. She's half out of her mind. I was terrified that she might try to kidnap Brandon. And don't you put it past her.
Well, I don't see that it's any of your business what Gina does concerning Brandon.
Cece, if you don't want me taking care of Brandon here, at least let me take him to Mama's house. You got 1,000 things to do. You don't have time to watch him every second.
All right. Just for today, until I get someone in here to watch him full time.
Good. Just what he needs, a bodyguard.
Did you help Gina escape the hospital this morning?
I knew nothing about it.
But you would have. You'd do anything to take sides with someone against me, wouldn't you? If Gina wanted to take Brandon out of this house, you wouldn't hesitate to help her.
I wouldn't want to see him lose her, no. You exiled my mother from me when I was about his age. You like the result?
Oh, Nick, Samuel left Brigitte to wed poor little Amanda, a proper woman, which he claimed I would never be.
Here, how's this?
It's a blanket. I need a towel, not a blanket. Here, let me get it.
Kelly, no, wait. Come on now. You promised.
I'm getting elephant skin here.
You may not need this, but I do.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, Kelly. Wait! You know, the problem is you're reading other people's diaries, and I think it's giving you ideas.
I had ideas long before this. Look, I may not know anything, but ideas I've got plenty of. Why are you so nervous anyway? Oh, I know why. Because of the guys that are chasing after us, and the shootouts and the standoffs you were telling me about. I'll protect you, Nick. It's okay.
Thanks.
Look, I will. I'm strong. Feel this. You can look. I'm covered now. Feel.
Ooh, big.
Now you do.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm glad you're not a bad guy. You remember me, I don't. But am I a proper woman or the other kind?
There aren't really two kinds anymore, Cal.
Well, I guess that's good. What, am I plain?
No. You're very beautiful.
Do people think so?
I do. And it's, making me...
Making you what? Okay, proper request.
Right. Here he comes. Morning.
Dad?
Well, son, is this the young lady?
Yes, Dad, I'd like you to meet Christy Duvall.
How do you do?
I do great. Nice to meet you.
She's smart, fun. I really think she'd be great with Brandon, Dad.
I think we've met before. Didn't you wait on my table at the Orient Express?
That's right.
Well, Ted, would you leave Miss Duvall and me alone for a moment?
Sure.
Christy, may I call you Christy?
Certainly.
I have to be honest with you. If it wasn't for Ted's recommendation and the fact that the agency that I deal with hasn't been able to fulfill this position, I'm afraid I would never consider anyone your age to look after my stepson, Brandon.
Well, if I had a decent job and a place to live, I wouldn't be here either, so don't you worry about that.
No, I won't. Did you bring a resume?
A resume like a biography?
Well, why don't you tell me what you think your qualifications are for the job?
Oh, well, I've taken care of a lot of kids, even in places where kids aren't supposed to be.
Such as?
Well, kids that are on their own, and kids of kids who are on their own. A lot of people came to me for advice, like this one girl.
Well, now, Brandon isn't on his own, and he has a home.
Oh, I know, and that's very nice. I think a home should be where everybody's real cool, you know, where the kid can try out new things and people won't yell at him. Instead, they'll support him.
Well, that's how I feel exactly.
I took care of everything in my house, the cleaning and you know, the cooking. Everybody wanted something from me, you know, and it's not a way to grow up, but...
No, it's not, but it's a good way to learn responsibility. Is there, anything else about you that you would like to tell me?
Well, I don't do drugs, if that's what you mean. Oh, well, okay, I like to take kids to museums and art galleries and things like that. I got this big map, and just about all of them are free. And I could read to them and stuff. The Red Badge of Courage and Of Mice and Men are my favorites.
Huh? Well, I like you, Christine. I think Brandon will like you. And besides that, I am desperate.
Well, I know how you feel.
You think you could move in today?
Yeah, I think I could move in a few things today.
Good.
She's probably baiting a hook right now for Cece. I don't care. Let her and Sophia fight over him. She's not going to get my little boy. Mason, what did he say?
Who?
Brandon, when he left, what did he say? Did he say he missed me?
Well, you know he does, Gina.
Do they know about me yet, back at the house?
About you're leaving the hospital? Yeah. They're girding up for an armed assault. Santana's convinced that you're going to try to kidnap Brandon.
Oh, she is?
And they packed him off to Rosa's for safekeeping. Poor kid's being shuffled around like a sack of feed.
Is it Rosa's?
Yeah. Now, Gina, that boy needs you now more than anything. You got to stop what they're trying to do to him.
I will. I won't let them get away with it.
Good girl. Let me drive you back to the hospital.
No, Mason.
Gina, you're not going to be any good to Brandon unless you're strong and healthy. You're not going to be good to yourself until you get some of your self-respect back.
There are a lot of ways to do that, Mason.
No, there aren't. Now, I'll talk to Brandon, remind him of you, take him letters, whatever you want.
Yes, you're right. I have to be strong, and I will be.
Good. Car's right outside.
No, Mason, I'll get a cab. I don't want them to see you. I don't want you any more involved in this. Thank you.
Well, I'll come see you tomorrow, okay?
All right.
So Christy's going to be staying in your house with you?
Yep. So you don't have to worry about your mom having this fit and kicking her out of the house. I tell you, Lakin, you should have heard Christy with my dad.
Well, did she make a good impression?
Well, she made an impression, let's say. Come here. What's the matter? Some, like Eggs Benedict or something?
No. Uh-huh. Sure figured.
Hey, Christy, way to go.
Thanks. You know, I tromped all over your house looking for you after I talked to your dad. Oh, congratulations. Thanks. Your mom's not around.
Sí, está arriba. No me importaría en absoluto que dejaras caer en la conversación que he conseguido este trabajo en la fabulosa mansión de vuestros vecinos.
Se lo contaré con diplomacia.
También quería pedirte perdón. No me porté bien en el restaurante.
No importa, lo entendí perfectamente. Por cierto, te dejaste tus discos arriba.
Mis 5 discos. Pensé que no tendría dónde escucharlos. Ahora es diferente.
Sí.
Subiría a recogerlos, pero...
¿No quieres tropezarte con mi madrina?
No, la verdad.
No te preocupes, yo iré a por ellos.
Gracias. Y gracias a ti también por conseguirme el trabajo y conseguir que tu padre me aceptara.
No te hubiera contratado si no le parecieras apta.
No sé si tendré tiempo para devolverte tantos favores y quedar en paz.
No, olvídalo. Si quieres, puedes ser mi esclava durante el resto de tu vida.
Ah, muy bien. Te lavaré los pies cada noche y trenzaré tu barba.
Eso no está nada mal.
No diré a nadie lo insensible que eres por las mañanas.
Oh, venga, no soy tan insensible.
No creo que lo seas.
Me quedaré en la ciudad con mi hermano Mason, así que...
sí.
Aquí los tienes.
Gracias. Lo primero que Brandon va a aprender es a bailar.
¿A bailar?
Sí. ¿Cuándo voy a conocerle?
Creo que esta noche. Ahora está con Santana en casa. Está todo patas arriba. Rosa está enferma. Kelly no aparece. Eden no ha llamado todavía. Y...
Oh, Cristina, ahora que recuerdo. Tu hermano Stevie estuvo aquí antes de que viniera T.
¿De verdad? ¿Y qué quería?
No sabía dónde podría localizarte y quería darte una buena noticia. Que ha conseguido un trabajo aquí como asistente del fiscal.
Ese era el trabajo de Mason.
¿Qué te parece?
Te traigo limonada fresquita. Y como sé que te gusta dibujar...
Santana, ¿por qué no puedo ver a Rosa?
Cariño, mamá está enferma y podría contagiarte el resfriado.
Hoy todo el mundo está enfermo.
¿Quién más está enfermo?
¡Qué papel más raro! ¡Guau! ¡Qué bien dibujas!
Gracias. Fui a la escuela para aprender. Voy a prepararle algo de comer a mamá y luego te enseñaré algunas de las cosas que aprendí.
De acuerdo.
Bien, no te muevas de aquí y no te acerques a la carretera.
Brandon. Mamá.
Mi vida.
Creí que te habías ido.
Sí, cariño. Pero cuando os marchabais, Mason y tú, te vi tan triste que tuve una idea.
¿De quién es ese coche?
Pues es un taxi. ¿Te gustaría venir de paseo conmigo?
Le prometí a Santana no moverme de aquí.
¿Sabes lo que haremos? Le dejaremos una nota para que no se preocupe.
Bueno.
Ten. Mi niño está con su madre. Vamos, mi vida. ¿Estás listo?
Sí.
Vámonos sin hacer ruido para no despertar a Rosa.